Oh my God, I did not expect to have this video on my hands, bro. Look, if you haven't seen the last video, go watch it right now. Pause this and go watch it, because you need the context to understand just how insane what we're about to watch is. This guy with what it looks like 2 or 3 other people tried to set up a man using a th0t who parked her car in front of his house and said, oh, my car is broken, can you help me out with it? And him being the person he is and trying to help out, and it's a girl, you know, he decided to help her out with her car. It was a setup and he got ambushed. Wow. But he really turned into a superhuman, because in the span of 10 seconds, he was able to smoke this dumbass, which we're about to watch, and his friend, go inside the house, grab a fully loaded AR, and come out and also at the getaway car. Oh. Hold on. Oh my God. All in like under 20 seconds. The focus, adrenaline, and speed that he showed was impressive, to say the least. This is the guy who I was referring to as the little dumbass who looks like a beaver laying down next to a tree, watching the consequences of his actions play out in real time as the man he's just tried to set up and rob smokes him and all his friends. Literally. He got away and was able to hit you. Y'all see him right there laying down on the tree like a little beaver. I don't even know if that makes sense, but y'all see the man right there laying down on the floor? This is the same man that was trying to mug this dude. Don't tell me he got away and was able to hit y'all. This is him. Let's run this video.
What's your name? Who?
Carter, ambulance, please.
Call the ambulance? What's your name?
Don't make no sense. It's dumb.
What is your name?
What a sad place to be in. What a sad position to be in. Sad in the sense of, what the hell did you think was going to happen? And don't get the word sad mixed in with sympathy. Y'all tried to set up that man, and y'all would have shot him the same exact way. Maybe y'all did. All he did was defend himself. Don't ever forget that that's the reason he's on the ground, bro. It's not anything else. He tried to rob somebody. He tried to take something forcibly away from that man, and him and his friends were willing to do whatever it took to get that done. And like I said, if y'all haven't seen the last video, watch it, because don't sit here and think this man is laying down on the ground for no reason. They just rain down from the sky. Nah, he got hit by a man he tried to set up.
Y'all was trying to rob him? How many times you been? What's your name so I can tell the ambulance?
I mean, is she retarded? You don't need a name to call the the ambulance. Like, what? What type of dumbass, stupid ass question is that?
Leave it alone, man.
We got a second video.
And try to rob me. Got his popped. Dumbass. Get your gun up.
This is the most clear-cut case of trying to hurt somebody and harm them, but it backfires on you 10 times fold. Mind y'all, he's the only person that was stuck at the scene. His other friend also got hit, but he was able to make it out. I think he was able to get in the car, right? He's the one person in the entire situation out of everybody. The girl, by the way, also, y'all pointed this out in my comments. Good job. I like that you guys are, like, you know, catching on to little things that I miss sometimes, because one of y'all commented saying, hey bro, her car was broken down and needed to be fixed, but magically works, brakes and all, acceleration and all, immediately as this entire situation was going down. She immediately zoomed out of the place. So it's clear as day a setup. With that being said, out of everybody involved, the th0t who was used to set the man up, his other friend who walked up onto the man with him, and whoever was in the getaway car, he's the only person that got left behind and is humiliated as he lays down on the ground, hit and exposed for what he tried to do to that man, bro. I'm just still impressed by the entire situation. This is something you would never forget. Like, this is something you're gonna be telling your grandchildren if you live long enough to see that. You're gonna tell him about the one time these people tried to set you up in one of the worst ways in front of your home, but in the span of 20 seconds, you literally changed every single person who tried to hurt you's reality. One of them you left laying on the floor next to a tree, defeated and humiliated. It's a sad way to go out if he did go out. Regardless of the situation, I hope that's not the case, bro. I hope he does make it and learns from this and changes his ways and his life 360, because I told y'all, what did I say? I said this kind of life, when you live with arrogance, ignorance, and you're also just a criminal who's out here robbing people, it will lead to one conclusion, no matter how long it takes to reach that conclusion, bro. And it's dying or going to jail. That's literally the two tunnels and the two paths you are destined to. And the stress and the anxiety and the problems you're going to be facing on the daily, just living like that, is another thing people don't even consider, bro. When you live life like this, you are always paranoid. Of course you get the rush, don't get me wrong, that's one thing. Look, you get a rush from if it goes good. Like, for example, if this entire setup was to go good and you were to get a few $1,000s from it, of course you would feel a rush. That's a once in a lifetime kind of rush, bro. You're like, oh, we really just used a girl to set this man up and it gave us $1,000. Let's do this again. But guess what? You won't be successful every time, bro. All it takes is one mistake, one of those robberies to go wrong for you to find yourself in this position, bro, under a tree like a little put down dog. And I'm descriptive and raw in the way I speak about this situation because I need y'all to understand just how humiliating this is. And not only that, afterwards you're going to be dealing with a bunch of problems because it's not done, bro. You're going to get charged for this. That man did nothing but defend himself. Just straight up. That was self-defense. They're going to take you to the hospital if you make it, and then afterwards you're going to be charged with trying to rob this man. And you know what's crazy to me? I wouldn't be surprised if the girl who, if she really was a part of this setup, and in my eyes that looks exactly like what's going on, and y'all agreed as well, but I'm not going to say it's 100%, still alleged, but if she is involved in that setup, I wouldn't be surprised if she gets away with it, if she's never caught. And that pisses me off because she's the main cause of this entire situation, more than him, more than his other friend as well, who literally ran up on the man. She's the main problem because without her, that man wouldn't have put his guard down to help her out. She was vital in this entire interaction. That's why it's so impressive to me that despite him having his guard down, despite both of them grabbing on to him, he was able to take his jacket off, run while, aiming at them and shooting at them, hit both of them, go back and grab an AR and hit that is extremely impressive and rare, and not too many, if at all, would ever be able to pull off what he did. But that's my point. If she is a part of this setup, she's the main culprit. She's the big head of this entire situation. Like I said, bro, she's the one that initiated the entire interaction. But what's crazy to me is she will probably get away with this. You, on the other hand, get to sit there on the ground, begging people to call the ambulance for you, bro. And you know what's even worse than that? You're not going to get any sympathy from nobody because you were literally trying to rob him. Meaning, if you were to go, right? And I hope that's not the case. I really hope he made it out and changes his ways. But if he was to go, guess what, bro? That's a sad, pathetic way to go. And no one would feel bad for you because your legacy would be, oh, how'd he die? He died trying to rob people. Like, what? It's a pathetic way to go out, man. It really is. Him, on the other hand, if he was to go out, it would be, oh, he died defending himself and his family and his home. So in his case, if he was to lose or win the fight, I'm talking about the gunfight, he would have been a winner at the end. You, on the other hand, are just, anyways, I wanted to give you an update about this because I did not expect myself to find this kind of POV of him hours after I dropped that video. And like I said, if y'all haven't watched it, go watch it. To my late night squad, stay on the lookout because I might drop another one super late today. And if y'all haven't already, go hop on the Patreon, bro. If you don't know what that is, it's a platform where y'all get exclusive content that's 10 times crazier than anything I've ever dropped on YouTube. And it's the best way to support the channel because as y'all see, bro, I bring y'all real life content and this platform is soft. They've hit us with a bunch of stuff. So it's a win-win. You get some good content and you support the channel. So check it out. And I'll see y'all in the next one. To my late night squad, say what's up and stay on the lookout. I'm out.